Now we got to see if the sound even recorded. So y'all have good days. I mean, not so y'all have good days. Y'all don't even need my permission to be having good days. Y'all be having good days. Like this is I've got to do some stuff so I can go to. I gotta move out. Anyways, thank y'all. Thank you. Yeah, for one thing, and then apologies for the times I get it wrong with the genders. I'm trying to say please instead of who gives a fuck, trying to classify you instantly. But to be fair, though, penises generally don't get stored in memory, so those of that are probably an advantage with it, regardless. But then, as far as y'all are all competition, like as far I'm not having, like, you notice how there's nobody with me, and it's just my hand holding the camera, and it's not me filming somebody else, and so y'all are all in the way, and it's yeah, apologies, but so hi. I'm hoping y'all get y'all sorted, and if we can get y'all space, then whatever's left over can be mine. Not so much that way, because they'll be ancestors. Yeah, goal continues to be the last person to leave hell, because then dibs. Like I already called it. I'll be my place to train because this is not adequate. This isn't not bad. I can train adequately, but I don't know how. We haven't limited tested ever to this memory. Things as we'd approached competition level, the competition would be dissuaded in several ways. Discouraged. Yeah, we don't do enough push-ups, and that's a courtesy because we'll get so strong. It's like when they come out and breaking glass and stuff like that. But except when glasses, it's like, hey, high five. Psh. Oh, my bad. Forgot that, yeah, we left y'all in such a state before we went and trained without telling you we had decided to. So this is yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to compete better. Goal continues to be the smallest, lightest person to win a caber toss. Currently, Olympic-sized caber is about 175 pounds, and I'm not quite there yet. I'm like 69 kilograms, 69 inches, cancer, sideways. Yeah, even my probation officer that I had a few years ago, their extension was 6969 in El Paso County, Colorado. Just state public defender. There you go. But then you still got to say Colorado as far as the. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Well, anyways, good luck. I should ask them if they spent much time with me yet. And if y'all find out, like, ask them why the others haven't or something. Because I keep trying, but they say they don't understand me. And that's when I'm having issues with the schizophrenia diagnosis. Because it gives people, if humans don't see you as humans, you're not going to get treated as humans. Those humans that do that, have that mentality, generally expect, well, if a dog gets to be treated like, if a dog gets voting rights, then it's going to tell me it wants voting rights in my language. And so I've been telling them, okay, that is not an unreasonable request. Tell that to them in their language. Please work on that before you just kill them anymore. Like, please remove the pesticide aisle. You replace the pesticide aisle with prevention options, like cinnamon. You put a cinnamon circle around your food, and whatever's there will be trapped there. But then, so you pick a place where there's, or maybe even sweep the stuff lightly away. You can take a broom and sweep some ants, and you're not going to hurt them when you're doing it to not hurt them. If you're doing it to kill them, like I had some ants cleaning up a mess for me, and I was going to see what happened to that. I was going to see what happened when the mess was gone. Somebody entered my place without permission and mopped, and they probably thought they were doing me favors, but I continue to not know why they wouldn't ask me first, or why they would, why there was no, hey, we mopped, you're welcome, blah 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 comments, or there's. It's bothersome, and there's I'm continue to be looking for who stole my stuff from the one camper. I also helped steal some stuff. Somebody was climbing through they even had me climb through the door, and it was like I took it as a challenge to do it, and then I realized, okay, they're going through some stuff, and then I ended up with a box of stuff that I don't think got back to those people that may or may not have been. It was a box of stuff that's likely. I left the box at the house. Hopefully that stuff got back to them. I didn't do anything like that's the faith. Faith is for the lazy, because I got an hour and a half to get I want to say thank you or say you next time, but then you're not promised, because like you are promised the next day though. Like that's also a thing. And it's not woman be silent, it's church. It might be, if it's woman be silent in church, then that's the whole woman being used there means human, similar to man means human everywhere else in the Bible. Or you could take it to be, whoa, man not silent in church, like whoa, comma, man not silent, or whoa, colon, man not silent in church. Colons are underused, colons are misused. I say real men use 6 fingers to masturbate occasionally. I mean, that don't make me homosexual. As far as, I don't like guys. I'm sorry. I got nuts, and I don't like things with other nuts. I'm allergic to nuts technically. So things that are nuts though, probably fine. But then some things that are just, some things like contemplate, well, what if I had nuts, or maybe someday I'll want nuts? And I'm like, fuck, because that's not fair to you for my mentality to be so rigid. Still like being the small spoon, but I don't want to be poked when I'm doing it. And I don't mind a finger in the butt, but I don't want something else in there. Like, it'll try you like it. No, and I'd rather not. I've had stuff big enough in there. Thankfully, I didn't use my cousin's toilet plunger, but I saw how it could definitely be used as such a device. It was lovely for such a thing. It was the plastic handle to clear with the bouncy things. Well played, okay. Because some people, cause, anyways, yeah, just the wooden option, and also don't put a tampon in your butt in the bathtub because it's you can shit it out, yeah, but don't pull it out. I guess don't pull on the tampon if you're trying to get it out if you had it in your butt and while in the bathtub. And I did that at a young enough age that I don't feel so embarrassed to talk about it. I still kind of don't dislike it. They say, well, you can put like on a tampon. It's a really, I asked follow up questions about that because it's like I've had a tampon in my butt. It wasn't inconvenient, at least for the duration that I had it, and generally also was being used as a sexual aid or marital aid is things is what they're labeled. So implying you got to be married to use them, which I'm not against, but we got to do some sorting stuff better. Yeah, I'm close to 40. I got to find a female proctologist because the camera is going to be uncomfortable. I'd rather the erection not be. Yeah, again with that donkey thing too, like the idea with the donkey. But then if I'm going with a beast of burden, I'm not going to be able to run as fast as we'd be able to run 55 miles an hour if we fucking. I'm standing here talking instead of. What if it records when it's anyway? I got my nuts out, so I'm gonna put some pants on and stuff. And yeah, again, thank y'all for the patience and things. Well, I complain a lot in the previous stuff. I continue to be working off the complaints and doing more of what did I not do in that situation? Because a lot of times, like when I was learning to read, I initially I still am frustrated with how it was handled, but it worked. Like for one thing, the way to handle it worked, but then there was no okay, well that worked, but then you didn't keep like building on it, or at least there was. It also terminated a relationship the way it was done, as far as the memory. Anyways, there's stuff of us trying to reconnect, and then we're missing some because that's a problem with it. Oh, anyways, I fucking gotta wash some pants so that good days, yeah, yeah. There we go.